Now, the second type of indices question could be asking you to find a particular value, and in this case here, they've actually given you this equation, and they've asked you to evaluate 15 to the power of x. Now, your clue actually comes from here, the fact that you have an exponent that is in the form of x. So what we can do is that, very simply, we start off with this one, and we try to use the law of indices to break them down. So for this one here, we have 3 to the power of 2x plus 4. So we can write it as 3 to the power of 2x times 3 to the power of 4. First law of the indices. For this one here, this is 5 to the power of x minus 2. So what was it before? It was 5 to the power of x divided by 5 squared. So this was the second law of the indices. Now for this one here, what we can do is that we are going to just write it as 3 to the power of 3x, no difference. But for 25, our clue somehow gives us the idea that no, we must have a 5 somewhere. So for 25, we can actually change it to 5 squared, and we have the x outside. Now, what else can we do? Alright, so here we could actually do a grouping up of all the x terms. So what we can do is that we can actually write down, okay, let's have the 3 to the power of 2x, and we have 5 to the power of x. We're just going to write them side by side because both of these terms have got x terms. Now, 3 to the power of 4, since they are asking me to evaluate, why not I just evaluate this now? 3 to the power of 4 is actually 81. Now, 5 squared is actually at the denominator level. So I can write this as over 25. So it's just like this over this. Okay, so I've sort of like changed the places. Now for this case here, I will have 3 to the power of 3x, and using the third law of the indices, I'll just multiply out, and this is 3 to the power of 2x. Now, since we have to evaluate 15 to the power of x, let's group all the x terms together. So meaning that I want to bring this to that side. It's like you're dividing both sides, so you're sort of like bringing this over. Alright, so 81 over 25 will be what is left on the left hand side. This one, when I bring over to the right hand side, it will become a division. So for 5 to the power of x is again a division. Now 81 over 25, I'm just going to leave it as such. But here I will actually apply the law of indices because both are base 3. Alright, so I have 3 to the power of 3x divided by 3 to the power of 2x. So when this is a division, I can say that this is 3 to the power of 3x minus 2x for the exponent. Now same thing goes for your 5. 5 to the power of 2x, this is a divide, so it's minus. And this power here is actually, or the exponent is an x. So what are we going to have here? Okay, 3 to the power of 3x minus 2x is just x. 5 to the power of 2x minus x is also x. And since both of them have the power of x, again by the law of indices, we can apply it, sort of like pulling out the exponent in a way. Alright, and why do we want to do that? It's because 3 times 5 will give us 15. And isn't that what they wanted us to evaluate? So what do we have on the other side? 81 over 25. So this will be the value.